without further ado, we will get cracking into the books. Detective Comics 570, Mike W. Barr, writing with Alan Davis on the art. This is the second part of the story in which Catwoman has been brainwashed by this doctor dude that the Joker is employed. I say employed, kidnapped and maniacally plotted with, maybe a better description.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, he doesn't seem too opposed to it, though.
No. He's happy to do it for the science, just for the exploration of the mind. Was Batman calling Robin chum this much in the past couple of detective issues? Because I felt like he was calling him chum a lot in this issue, and every time it made me sort of smirk and think it was goofy.
You might be right. I don't know if I've noticed it too much.
Yeah,
honestly, like the first 5-6 pages of this are the best thing we've read from Detective or Batman so far. It's pure gold. And then it gets into the actual Joker plot, and it's like, all right, whatever.
Okay, you're being a little bit facetious here, because there's no way this is better than that first issue of Batman that was actually quite good.
Oh, these first few pages, I enjoyed them so much.
What did you enjoy?
I was having a blast.
What the prostitute flirting with Jason, and then Batman saying, "But she's a lady," and he's like, "You mean and then it's like, she's just like Selena, and it was a lot of weird dialogue here.
That was amusing enough. Him throwing the pool ball really casually, he's just walking through the bar, and there's just someone coming up behind him with the cue to smack him one, and he doesn't even look around. You just see the hand come out from underneath the cape and toss it behind him really casually. I'm like, oh no, I'm into this.
I don't know if I agree with the amusing dialogue part. I wasn't necessarily into that as much. It felt a bit dated in a bad way to me. But
sorry, you're saying Batman insinuating the guy might get a little bit raped in prison wasn't quite funny?
No, that's a terrible joke.
I mean, he was intimidating the guy. It was intentional. It is. He's got his fingers in the little glass. It's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Batman joking that someone may get raped in prison isn't exactly my idea of a good Batman piece of dialogue, but whatever. That wasn't working for me all that much. If anything, I thought this was easily the weakest of the 3 Detective Comics issues we've read.
I agree with the rest of it. Once it gets to the Joker stuff, it kind of feels like similar to how we did last issue with the Joker half there, where it kind of just ground to a halt and was like, okay.
And and Robin talking about the prostitute and Batman, because Robin, this is a line of dialogue. Robin says she sure knows how to make a guy feel good, and then Batman responds, "That's what she's best at, chum."
Yeah. That line wasn't as good. I'll give you that one.
Terrible. It's terrible. So yeah, Catwoman's been. This is what I just find where the Joker is, by the way. This entire thing to get to the bad guy was just to find out where the Joker's hideout is, because this guy will know for whatever reason. And yeah, they go in, they fight. Robin's throwing bowling pins and all sorts of because they're in a fun house, so he's just throwing all sorts of random things at guys. Batman deals with this weird karate dude who.
I appreciate how he was like, I ain't got time for this shit, and just electrocuted him instead.
Yeah,
kind of funny.
That was all right. Joker's got a hovercraft. It's basically just a big Joker face. There's no wheels on that.
I think there is underneath. Batman does call it a car, and I'm assuming the wheels are just underneath that you can't see, because you only ever really see it from the top. Oh, maybe it is a hovercraft.
No, there's a panel.
Right.
When they're speeding away and Batman's been knocked off the back, when Catwoman's standing up, you can see there's nothing underneath it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
weird where they actively call it a car then.
Oh, Batman's looking from up top. He just thinks it's a car. He's assuming it's a car.
Yeah, that's fair. You're right, it's a hovercraft.
But yeah, basically Joker's like, this man, betrayed you and whatever. He's convincing Catwoman that she should hate him. So Catwoman fights back against him. Batman intimidates the Doctor. They figure out that Joker's probably going to take Catwoman on this big cat heist because of something that's in the paper. And when they show up to deal with it, Joker's pissed because he asked Catwoman who Batman was, what was Batman's identity, and she gives him this name, and it's obviously not this guy. This guy's got no idea what the Joker's talking about, and the henchman's kind of it sounds like he's telling the truth, boss. Maybe she just lied, or maybe she like the doctor said, maybe she's forgetting things because of the treatment. It's not. So He's deeply confused by the whole thing. He's not happy.
Yeah, and he's like, right, well, go on then, Selena, kill him.
Yeah, but Batman and Robin show up. They save the people. They try, and of course, and get Selena to kind of come back. But Catwoman's like, nope. You'd be fun if you were like us, but I'm a villain. Blah blah blah. So she, we leave this issue. It's not sorted. She's not like back to normal yet. She's still kind of like thinking she's a full-on villain again because of the brainwashing.
She's back being villainous, but it is worth noting they didn't push her any further than she has been, because she does refuse to kill these people that Joker's got, and she does set them free. She slashes the cords that tie them up.
Yeah, but she's completely forgotten about her relationship with Batman. Like, that's completely gone.
All that's gone. But she's not into murderous territory, so she's reverted to where she was before. But Joker didn't make it any worse.
I wouldn't necessarily say that's where she was before, though, because I felt like she was more of a kind of an ally to Batman. Still up to no good. Don't get me wrong, but this doesn't feel like she's going to be helping him with cases or anything like that or stuff.
Oh no! This is before that for sure.
Yeah, so you're phrasing it weirdly. She's back to kind of like earlier days Catwoman, as opposed to...
Yeah, that's what she's reverted back to.
Yeah, but you said she's back to what she was before. That implies like right before.
Okay. I'm with you. I guess.
Bloody
it sounded
hell.
clearer when I said it before. I think you just misconstrued.
So that's basically it. So we leave it off there. And they've nabbed the Joker once again. Come back next time. We got a Scarecrow story next time, but it looks at the cover, so that should be fun.
Yeah. We haven't had one of those yet.
That was an okay issue. I honestly, in terms of the dialogue feeling dated and some of the jokes feeling dated, this was probably the worst issue out of the 3 detective issues we've done so far because of that for me. I don't really I don't really appreciate being raped in prison jokes. Or weird like prostitute jokes with Jason. I don't know. All of it just felt like a sense of humor that's been dead for a couple of decades for good reason. Yeah, this was like a 5.5 for me.
Fair enough. I'm giving it a 6.5 because I did quite enjoy that first section. It was entertaining.
Yeah. Okay.
If I'm entertained by a comic, I'm happy. But then it got kind of a bit boring after that, and just kind of became tedious Joker stuff, and not in a fun way.